the DMK founder and former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister C.N. Annadurai once said that, like goats don't need beards and Indian states don't need governors. That it's not required. So what do you say to people who look at the post of governor and say that he is principal mischief maker sent by the center to destabilize the state, and at a philosophical level, India doesn't require the post of a governor at all? Why do you think governors are required?
Let me tell you, you will not find a support from Mamta ji on this point.
She wants you here.
No, she wouldn't support you.
No, but do you think she wants you here?
No, she knows that this government has nothing to do regarding tinkering by the governor. No, she knows it. I will never cross Lakshman Rekha of Constitution. I urge everyone with folded hands, please let me know one instance. Call me names you wish to. Call me anybody's agent. I am not in doubt. I am agent of the Indian Constitution. I follow the script of the Indian Constitution and I follow it fearlessly. Number one. Number two, commissions have been there about governor being there or not being there. I am very clear, founding fathers have thought something about it. The Constitution which Dr. Ambedkar has given us has involvement in it. Being in Rajbhavan, Kolkata, I can personally say, maybe someday I will write, this is a very important post. Not about governance, but about protecting a sense and spirit of the Indian Constitution. And that essence and spirit of the Indian Constitution is being heavily strained here because we have politicization of bureaucracy and police. Total.
Yeah, but how
and
is this
criminalization of politics.
Governor, how is this different from other states? Because, the ruling Trinamool Congress and the Indian opposition can say, you are saying all of this because you've been appointed by the center to come here. If you were in a BJP ruled state, like Uttar Pradesh or like Madhya Pradesh or Gujarat or any other state, you would not see the kind of shortcomings, and even if you saw some shortcoming, you might counsel and advise the Chief Minister in private. You won't do press conferences or start tweeting about it.
Rahul, it's a good question. And I'm glad you are giving me an opportunity. I don't tweet immediately. I don't go to the media immediately. I exhaust all avenues. Trust me. For example, by birth I am a farmer. 9 crore farmers in the state, in the country. Each of them has got 14,000 rupees. Directly in the bank, no middleman, no intermediary. They got it. And it is not loan. It is not subsidy. It is 100% grant, and it is available to every farmer, irrespective of holding. In the state of West Bengal, over 70 lakh farmers, my brothers and sisters, they have not got a single penny. Each of them has been deprived of 14,000 rupees, each of them. Total deprivation is 10,000 crores. Will anyone take it as good politics or prudent economics? I ask a question. Why it is being done? Spoken to the Chief Minister, written to the Chief Minister. Why अन्नदाता के पेट पर लात क्यों मारी जा रही है? कौन सा कारण है? Nothing had to be done. All that had to be done was share data. Now, after the governor has battled with the issue for 15, 16 months, now you take a political stance.